Productions, my job was to pick Joseph Agbeko up at LAX on Monday. I was there. Joseph walked out, walked by the front of my car, walked by my door, and collapsed in the roadway at LAX. The first words out of his mouth were, "This can't happen. This can't be happening. I have to fight on Saturday night." He was on all fours. He went down to the pavement with his face literally on the pavement. And I said, "Can you get up and get in the car?" He said, "No, I can't move. It hurts too much." Police came. The roadway was blocked. An ambulance came. He was taken to Marina Del Rey Hospital. He stayed there till 5 in the morning. The physician, Dr. Susan Salazar, looked at me and said, "We picked him up at LAX." And I said, "Yes." She said, "Was he on a long flight?" She said, "Yes." And she goes, "It's not uncommon for sudden onset sciatica to happen with people that sit for a long time." And she said, "You can step on an escalator wrong, you can step off a curb, and boom." And I said, "Well, it dropped him like a gunshot." She said, "No, that can happen." And so she gave him some medicine and said, "We'll go back to the hotel. We hope that it was less severe." I'm sure you all saw Mari Stoudemire with the back spasms the other night. The New York Knicks game, couldn't play in the second half. Well, we were hoping that he could fight on Saturday night. On Wednesday, he said, "I can't stand on my leg." That's when we went to go see Dr. Gluckman, who most of you know in the boxing business down here. He issued a letter, and there's a full press release on this out at the table with the doctor's letter that he couldn't come, that he was unfit to fight. I want to apologize to all the fighters on the card, all the promoters. We're very disturbed about what happened. Obviously, Joseph wanted to fight. He wants to appear in the final. And I thought it was very gracious of you, Richard, to say that you felt it was best that the bantamweight tournament final, Showtime's bantamweight tournament final, take place at a later time with Abner Morris and Joseph Agbeko, and that's very kind of you. And Abner, we're so sorry from Don King Productions. Don was coming to the press conference today. I told him to stay home. I said, "There's nothing you can add to what's going on here." And so we're gonna, he's been told he can't even fly. If he ran into any turbulence, it could be a bad flight. Dr. Gluckman had to go to New York. He's going to visit his family member, and he's going to be back on Sunday, and he asked to see him on Monday, and we're going to stay. And we're going to go see Dr. Gluckman. We're very serious about getting all the treatment we can and be able to appear, as Richard said, as soon as possible. I guess we would like to hear, Joseph, would you like to come up?